skin the cat. So we did a video on this a few weeks ago. Obviously, that's where we want to be. Progressions towards that. Let's show you the way. So, first progression. Okay, the skin of the cat is very reliant on your shoulder mobility. Okay, and obviously then also we need strength in the bottom position in that stretched bicep hang position. Okay, to pull ourselves back up. So let's go through some progression. So first of all, the mobility side of things. PVC pipe is the very first start. So we do PVC pipe pass-throughs. This is really, again, just to open up the chest, not a strength exercise, but more a mobility exercise to open up the shoulders, the chest, biceps. Okay, it should be something we should be able to get comfortably through with a pipe or a stick. Okay, if you struggle with a stick, definitely don't start on the rings yet. Okay, start with a band or a t-shirt, something that's got a bit of flex in it. It can move around nice and smoothly. Once you've mastered the band, then onto the stick. Once you've got the stick nailed, and what we want, nice smooth reps, we want coming through here, can move on to phase 2 or next progression. So I want a bit of a, I'll take you through now. Oh, excuse me, wobbly wob. So here we go. I've set up a barbell, okay, on a rack, and we sort of round about hip wise. Okay, so we want to start nice and low first because this is our second progression. Yeah, we don't want to like force it too much. And let me just set you up there. So here's the floor, here's the bar. I want to grab the bar from behind. Okay, so I've got this underarm grip on the bar. Make sure the bar's locked out onto the squat rack, and then I'm just going to kneel down. Okay, in this position, I can come up, chest, I can even drop down my hips. Okay, and I can pull myself up through the hips, back down again. So driving up through the hips, get a deeper stretch, back down, stretch, and I can just do 10 reps there, and then slowly let myself off. Again, what I'm trying to do is increase that mobility there to allow me to come over to the rings and not be such a strain on my bicep and my shoulders. Okay, get good at this one first. This is always another one. It's a really good shoulder stretch. Okay, so even if you're not even interested in doing the skin the cat, you can still do this for good shoulder mobility. Once you're happy with this, you can start bringing the bar up higher and higher. So when you're in your deeper bottom position, so when you're coming down, imagine I was here, that would be really pushing through my shoulders. Okay, so that's the next progression. And then we can start to make it look a little bit like where we want to go. So we can have the low rings this time. Have a low set of rings, yeah. Not higher than what I had the bar. Okay, that's what I say you can do with the bar. Now you can start doing it with the rings. In that bottom position, hold, 2, 3, up. Back down. I can go to one knee, up. Make sure I'm changing knees when I'm going down to knees. Up, and just getting used to taking my shoulders, my bicep, my chest and everything through that end range of motion. So when I get to the rings, it's not a shock to the system. If you're happy with that and it's feeling good, then you can do a mini one on here. Sorry. Do a mini one from here. This again just builds your confidence up. So coming up, through, and round, over, and then I can drop down to that position. Okay? Talk you through that one again. So I'm just going to go over, up, over, and then I can just walk back or walk forward, and then lower myself down into that bottom position and skin the cap, and then bring that up through. That's our next progression. Right, last one. Last progression is taking us really up into the high rings now. Oh, watch out for the wobbliness. So we're on the rings now, and there's a few things we can do now. So we can start building confidence up from the rings. Hopefully from the low rings you can build up a bit more by going up gradually, and then we'll take it on to the high rings. So we'll come up like we were, and then slowly lower down, and maybe not go so far this time, and just come over. Just to build a bit of confidence up. Once that's built up a bit more, we can come all the way over this time, but now, just drop rather than taking yourself back through. Okay? Again, build up the confidence there, and then start doing the full rep, which we showed you at the beginning of the video. And you should be good. Right, it's all about confidence building, mobility work, and you'll get there. Okay? Good luck.